Welcome back, vdiscovery viewers. Today we have Min from our project management team, and we're talking about productions.
Yes, we are.
And this video is going to be for our clients who are new to productions, ones who just getting into e-discovery and they never done productions before or may have done a couple of productions. So those are the people we want to talk to and help you understand productions and get a little bit more comfortable. So Min, you have a lot of clients who do not know what production specifications to use. They call you up and saying, I have to turn over documents.
Yes.
What do you usually tell them when they have no information as to how they need to produce documents? They just know they need to share them.
Yes. There's times some client want our inputs on trying to set a production protocol, or sometimes they're pretty new to electronic production, so they ask for our advice.
And so what do you tell them when they say, I have to produce documents, but I don't know what format to use? Do you have a recommendation? So what would you recommend to that person?
The most standard format is the concordance load file format with image, TIFF image, basestem TIFF image, and native for Excel file or video file. That would be the most common format. And
Got it.
That's what I would recommend.
Do you usually have any technical issues trying to explain to them when you start saying, you know, oh, it's a DAT file, and they start asking, like, what is that?
Yes and no. Well, the explanation is part of my job, so I try to.
So you're trying to break it down.
Yes.
The DAT file contains metadata, then you're going to have a link to a native file, right?
That's true, yes.
Yeah. Are there any specifications do you usually refer them to if they don't have a predetermined field list? Would you say SEC specifications a good place to start?
SEC specification is a good place to start if you need some kind of officially recognized production documentation. It's kind of over-inclusive in my opinion, and over the year we kind of have vdiscovery standard format concordance production, so that I would normally start with that.
So SEC is a good defensible format.
Yes, so you can pull it from the FCC website if you need official
it's easy to reference to.
Our standard format, vdiscovery format, is basically, it's a concordance format, same as SCC, we just less metadata fee included in there.
And then we combine dates and times together, so it's easier to sort. It's a little bit more usable.
Yes,
and
it's
more
modernized.
modernized.
More user-friendly, yes.
Okay.
And our standard is most likely, this is what you can see on the basestem pages. You know, you don't include metadata that could be the back-end metadata. You don't know what you're giving them if you including too many metadata feeds.
Right.
So,
and if there are clients who are afraid to or don't want to produce metadata and they say produce PDFs, what do you usually tell them?
PDF is just the image format. You can still include metadata load file with a PDF, so it doesn't necessarily mean you're omitting the metadata by producing PDF.
Right. But then if they choose not to produce metadata, the other side will not produce metadata to them as well, right? So that's may not work out for them favorably as well.
Yeah, that's a great point, yes.
So generally you do want to produce, whether you use TIFF or PDF, you want to produce metadata to the...
Metadata you will likely need, and you know, yes, you should include something like email from to you would probably
dates, all the basic fields, family.
Go both ways, so
yeah. Sometimes I even see clients asking, like, can you create one giant PDF out of everything? Now that's probably the worst type of request, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and that doesn't help anybody.
No, it doesn't help anybody. It doesn't help our own client, not us.
It makes our process take longer and it hurts everyone. So that's one of the things we do not recommend is putting all the PDFs into one giant PDF and producing it to the other side.
I agree with that totally. It's especially if you need that PDF searchable. If it's become too large, even though the PDF is searchable, depending on the computer, it might not actually be usable.
It may not be usable. All right, thank you, Min. So guys, productions are not difficult. They're not scary. Call us up, speak to a project manager. We'll be happy to guide you through metadata fields to produce, what are the downsides of some of the metadata fields to include, maybe if there is such a thing. We'll talk about producing native files.
How do you produce reducted images? How would you like, you may need to reduct the metadata on a reducted image.
Correct, so. And we'll blank out metadata fields in a DAT file if you redacted some of the images, so make the production helpful to you and to the other side, and also removing any metadata that you do not want to share.
Yes.
All right, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to check out vdiscovery on social media networks listed on your screen, and for previous videos, check us out on YouTube. Thank you.